Hi Capricorn, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here and thank you for sharing your energy with me. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to do our traditional Celtic cross spread. Whatever message comes out is what Spirit has for you. It's the message that you need to hear. I've set that intention with my deck and with my guides. So we will go ahead and get into the tarot. I did bring out an oracle deck as well to get some additional messages at the end. If this is on your feed, then it's for you. If you are here because of the title, then it's definitely for you. So you guys have definitely been going through some kind of painful cycle here. And about to start something new. Be sure and like the video, leave a comment if you feel called, and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me grow, and I really appreciate it. And all the interaction kind of helps push my channel out there too, so other people get the messages, and I really appreciate that. Thanks. So on the bottom, we have the Ten of Swords. This is that painful ending, right? This is some kind of betrayal or manipulation, or really just going through a very tough cycle. But that is coming to an end. There's some kind of, like, you're probably very exhausted too, right? And just trying to embrace some kind of new beginning. So the actual situation is the Fool, which is a new beginning, right? This Ten of Swords is trying to end a painful cycle so that this Fool can come in. And, the Fool is about taking a leap of faith, taking a risk on something and kind of jumping in and being open to a new beginning, right? So maybe there's something that needs to end in order for something new to begin. And you're just kind of going through that last little bit. The blockage is the Star. So the Star is all about healing. It is alchemizing. It is learning those lessons and really moving forward. And I feel like this could be also like a lack of hope. With the Star, it's all about that renewal of hope and really going after some kind of wish fulfillment. The Star is very much a wish fulfillment card, but I feel like as a blockage, it could just be that you are, you're going through this Ten of Swords, which is a very painful ending. It's very exhausting. And I feel like you just don't have any hope for this new beginning. And this is about you needing to take control and really step into this leadership role, really step into this Emperor energy. So the Emperor is all about controlling mindsets, controlling what they can control, right? So the negative side of the Emperor is controlling things that you don't have control over, right? Or trying to manipulate things and really being reckless with your behavior. But this is about being strong and being confident and stepping into that leadership in your life, right? Stepping into controlling your mindset, controlling how you see things, right? What you can control, and really stepping into that. In the recent past, we have the Six of Cups. This is about nostalgia and memories. It's also about healing again. So you could be healing from something in childhood. This could have something to do with your family, this painful ending. Maybe there's a family member and you've had to end that cycle in order to step into something new here, because the Six of Cups is about like childhood memories. It is about family. But it's also about, embracing some kind of healing. So there could have been something with like childhood wounds as well. Your higher self or your subconscious, we have that Four of Pentacles. This is holding on to things that do not serve you. Again, with the trying to control what you can. Again, your mindset, how you see things, how you act, and how you handle situations, right? You can control all of that. You can't control other people. You can't control things coming to an end, destiny, fate, right? Those things you cannot control. So that's needing to release and open to this new beginning and really kind of letting go of any kind of control, holding on to things too tightly and letting things play out as they may, because this new beginning really is trying to come in here. In the near future, we have the Eight of Cups. This is about walking away from things that no longer serve you, things that are not aligned with you. The Star is all about alignment. It is about healing, that hope, that renewal. And again, with the Emperor, kind of taking control of what you can take control of and really stepping away from anything that is not aligned, anything that doesn't emotionally serve you, right? Because the Eight of Cups are, the cups are about our emotions, right? So this is an emotional walking away and leaving things behind you. Again, this could be family with this Six of Cups here. It's just some, I feel like it could be a group of people, it could be one person, it could be, you know, multiple things, but it's emotional nonetheless. And it probably has something to do with somebody that you are very close to, because the Six of Cups can be memory and nostalgia, right? So this is probably somebody that, or people that you have spent time with and that have been integrated into your life. So it's a difficult, painful ending, but nonetheless, it needs to happen, right? Which I get is easier said than done, right? But when you walk away from those things that don't serve you, you're able to open up to better things, right? So your feelings, we have the Two of Pentacles. This is about balancing. This is about being flexible. You could feel very overwhelmed right now. The Two of Cups is about juggling a lot of things. It could be money, resources, your thoughts with your actions, you know, all the different things that come with a painful ending. And it's just trying to balance everything. You know, it could leave you feeling very imbalanced. But I feel like you just need to be flexible in the time of change. Again, control what you can and leave the rest. And again, I know that that's easier said than done, but if you continue to hold on to these things that don't serve you and try to control situations or people that are not meant to be in your life anymore, that's what causes tower moments, right? So I feel like this is just you needing to release and walk away from someone or something, or it could be multiple someones or some things. So the influence here, in your environment, we have the Lovers. I almost said Two of Cups. I saw the two people. So this very well could be a love relationship that you're having to walk away from, right? But this is partnerships. This is love. This is harmony. So this could be family members. This could be children. This could be parents. This could be an aunt, uncle, cousins, whoever it is. This is about a loving partnership, a loving relationship, and you really needing to move on from that, because that is the influence right now. And also, you know, the Lovers is, it shows relationships, it shows partnerships, but it's also about love and harmony and balance. Twos are all about balance. And then you've got the Two of Pentacles here. So I feel like you just need to remain balanced and come from a loving place. Just because, you know, this is a painful ending, and just because you're walking away from something doesn't mean that we need to come from a negative place, right? I feel like this is just having love and compassion for the other person, but also yourself, in order to move forward, because it's obviously not easy with that Ten of Swords energy. Your hopes and fears, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So as a fear, this could be you fearing that this is going to take a long time, or that this was, you know, you thought this was grounded and stable and it wasn't. Or you could be fearing that it's going to take a long time for this to move forward, or for you to move away. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy, right? Because Pentacles are very slow moving energy, but it is very grounded, stable, loyal energy. It's not something that is going to be built overnight and then fizzle away. So maybe you're walking away from, you know, something else in order to walk towards something else, because we have, in the overall outcome, we have the Knight of Cups. This is about following your heart, trusting your intuition, and really following your heart here. So if these people or places, things are not serving you and you're walking away, I feel like that's just you following your heart and really knowing what it is that you need to do. You know, your higher self always knows what you need to do, but actually acting on it is difficult sometimes, right? Making that decision to move forward. But I see you doing that in the near future with that Eight of Cups. And I feel like Spirit's just telling you to remain balanced and come from a loving place, have love for yourself, compassion for yourself, and really follow your heart here. So let's see. The Nazi coming, Spirit. It's Capricorn Nazi coming. You know, this could be you walking away from family and you have a partner here that's supporting you. Yeah. So that's crazy. So there is some kind of grief, heartbreak, loss here when it comes to a partnership or a relationship, right? And I feel like there's some kind of truth coming to light, some clarity coming in here, which is actually like a breakthrough moment. But there is some type of loss here with this walking away, and it has to do with a partnership. So again, this could be you walking away from a love partner or any kind of partnership. Honestly, it could be a business partner, it could be a family member. I just keep thinking family because we have the Six of Cups here, which is about like childhood memories. But this could also be like somebody that you thought was your soulmate, right? Somebody that you have all of these memories with. So you take it how it resonates because it is a general reading. But there is some type of loss when it comes to partnerships. Some kind of truth is going to come to light here. And I feel like that's going to help you through this painful ending here. So what do they advice? Capricorn. So I feel like this is spirit telling you to focus on your joy and happiness and really kind of, again, surrendering that control and letting things play out the way that they will. And try not to be disillusioned here. Try not to, get confused. The Seven of Cups is all about confusion. And then I always see the fog here amongst all these cups, right? This is about choices and options, but with the fog, it can be a very confusing time. Maybe you're overwhelmed by the decisions. Maybe you're overwhelmed by the opinion of others, right? If this is something that is ending here, some kind of love relationship or some kind of partnership that is ending, I feel like this is you just really needing to trust that inner knowing and release control to the universe and let things play out. And also really kind of lean on those that are your community, right? Friendship and family members, or, if you're ending something with a family member, maybe really lean on your friendship group or what you consider your community and just surrender that control. See things from a different perspective and try not to be disillusioned. Again, with the clarity coming in here, I feel like maybe something has been very confusing for you with that Seven of Cups, and this is spirit just telling you not to be disillusioned, right? Don't let other people's opinions or, the actions of others kind of confuse you here or have you lost in your head. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and pull a couple of oracle cards. Definitely a painful ending to some type of partnership here. So some type of family member. This could also be you like healing and accepting the loss, right? In the future with that Five of Cups. We always talk about this. We always talk about like this person is looking at the Three of Cups here, right? And focusing on what is lost, but they have the Two of Cups back here. And so if you are, losing some kind of partnership here, try not to focus so much on that and really kind of focus on the silver lining, right? Which again, I realize is so much easier said than done when you're going through a tough cycle like that. But try to focus on the joys and the joy and happiness, right? Try to focus on the good things. It will help you heal in the long run. So, what else do you have? The Capricorn Spirit. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Spirit. I got goosebumps. I love it when they do that. So we have fresh start and we have follow your passion. So, fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. You have that Fool there. The Spirit is trying to bring you this new beginning. Really try to, again, see the silver lining in that and release anything that isn't that, right? Follow your passion. If there's something that excites and motivates you, it's a message from your Akashic record that it can lead to your abundance. Don't silence it. Follow your heart, right? Go after the things that you want that are going to fill your cup. So I hope that this message helps, and I will see you guys next time.